Okay, let's take a look at what Module 5 has in store for us this week. First thing you'll notice on our launch page is that in our flow chart, we have moved from operations and technology, and now we'll be focusing in on content, both this week in Module 5 and next week in Module 6. Our learning objectives this week will include the issue of building versus buying online courses. We'll be looking closely at the CLearn, the California Learning Resource Network's certified online course reviews. And we'll be talking about a plan to track courses and the effectiveness of the student outcomes for online courses as well. Let's look at Module 5.1 discussion for this week. In the textbook, when you read 5.1 textbook, you will see articles and links to information about considerations as to whether you should build or buy online courses. Let's look at textbook 5.1. There's information here about the types of online courses, designing and delivering online courses, and on the right-hand column there's some nice information from iNicole about the pros and cons of building versus buying online courses. Let's go back to the launch page, take a look at our project for this week, 5.2, which is a presentation on the merits of an online course. Let's look closer at this assignment and then we'll take a look at the supporting textbook page. It asks you to analyze a CLearn certified online course of a subject of your choice. You're to create a proposal demonstrating the merits of this course to either be delivered to your school or your local school board. Your proposal can be written, may be done in a presentation tool, infographic, screencast, or other type of tool that you would like to use. Let's look and see how textbook 5.2 supports this project. First, you will want to look at the text and the information on the left-hand column that talks about evaluating online courses, gives you an overview of the clearn.org website and the purpose of that organization. And at the bottom on the left, you will notice that there is a section that explains what a CLearn certified online course is. At the top of the right column, there's an image of the CLearn website so that you can go and look at those particular courses that have been reviewed by CLearn. When you get to the CLearn website, you're going to want to focus on the online course review. When you get to the online course reviews, first note that there are over 550 online courses that have been reviewed. Of special note, over here on the left, notice that of those 559 courses, 388 have been CLearn certified. And again, CLearn certified means 80% or higher of the content standards and 80% or higher with the iNicole standards for a quality online course. There are several ways to navigate to find a course of your choice. You can focus just on the CLearn certified, or you can search via subject area, or as you can see below that, by publisher. Let's just take a look at an example. We'll go into mathematics where there are 155 courses that have been reviewed. The courses are listed on the web pages. And as you can see on the right, it will indicate whether or not the course has been CLearn certified. It also gives you a brief description. It gives you a link to more information about the course, the publisher, in this case Edgenuity, or formerly E2020. Let's click on Edgenuity Geometry and take a closer look. There are many sections to each of the courses that have been reviewed. You will always land on a page that gives you a short summary and the overall information that you might be looking for. For example, in this geometry course from Edgenuity, 95% of the content standards were met, and 100% of the online standards were met. In the upper right-hand corner, you can see a small table of contents that will guide you to other pages that describe more information about this particular geometry online course. Of special note to you as it relates to your assignment this week would be to click on the Standards button to the right. That brings up sort of a Consumer Reports based upon the content standards for this geometry class, and a rating system that includes a filled-in circle, meaning that standard was met, the open circle, partially met, or the circle with the line through it, not met. As you scroll down these standards, you're being asked to select 3 of these standards that you think are the most important for this particular geometry course. Let's go back to the main page for this course and note that of the online standards met, 100%. I can look at those standards, and once again, as I scroll through these online course standards, I can select 3 to include in my proposal that I think are the most important as it pertains to student success. Let's now go back to our haiku. In textbook page 5.3, we will be talking about student outcomes and accountability. How do you measure online course quality all the way through student outcomes? In this block on the page, there is a link to Ina Cole's document on measuring quality from inputs to outcome. There are other resources on this page that will help you with your reflection this week, 5.3. As always, let us know how we can help, and we'll see you online.